Good morning, everybody. It's very, very early here in beautiful downtown Greystanes, and I've discovered these cute little critters. I don't know, I was going through YouTube or Pinterest, and I thought, I'm going to have a go at that, and I'm going to show you how fun these are. And you can get the kids involved with these, be it grandchildren or your own children. School holidays activities, because they drive you crazy. But anyway, my name is Jill Lancet, and I am an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Australia. Now here is my online store, jillancet.stampinup.net. Anything you need you can find in my store there, and my October host code, which will end on the 31st, which is coincidentally Halloween, is this series of letters and numbers here. But I'm going to get started on this. Now, what I've done here is I've got my card blank. I've got a piece of Bermuda Bay. Where is my ruler? I just wanted this to be a really quick video. So the Bermuda Bay is 10.2. 10.2, sorry if that's a bit glary, 10.2 by, I'm going to say 14.4, okay? It takes up nearly the whole card front, so there will be quite a border there. Now, the one I saw, she used watercolour paper, but I thought, our beautiful, I don't even know if you can see that, but our beautiful shimmery white cardstock holds water really well. So I thought I'd give it a go. So this could be really, really good, or it could be really, really bad. But anyway, I've cut that piece just a bit smaller. Where's my ruler again? As you can see, I'm not really very organised for this. That's 9.5 by 13.6. I want to say 13.6. Okay, so we don't need these two pieces at the moment. Card base, normal size card base, Bermuda Bay, pop them over there. So the stamp I chose to use was out of this stamp set here, Colour and Contour. You're absolutely amazing. This would be a lovely little card just to send somebody, just to lift their spirits. Write your own message on there if you can't find one. Done that before today. So I want to just stamp this, and I'm going to stamp it in our Memento Tuxedo Black, because I'm going to do some freehand drawing on this, and I'm going to do it in black. So you need a straw, okay, just an ordinary straw. You need some water, a paintbrush. This is the Parakeet Party baker's twine that we're going to be using as well. And I've got Bermuda Bay, Parakeet Party, and our Tuxedo Black. So I'm just going to ink this up. Now, because this is a photopolymer stamp, I'm going to use our Stampin' Piers matte. And I'm just going to get a bit of scrap paper and have a go at this before I do anything else, just to make sure it's okay. Nope. This is why you need to practice, folks. So we'll give that a good ink up. And we'll try it again. Oh, not looking very... Oh, that is just copy paper. So sometimes it's a bit, doesn't want to stamp very well. Okay, so I thought I might just put this down the bottom here, because our little critter's going to kind of go up towards the top. Now, just bear with me in case my head gets in the way there. but I just wanted to put it around about there. I hope it's straight because I can't really see. And leave that on there for a second, just so that ink absorbs into the paper. We've had some really crazy weather, and I have not been what I would call 100%. I have celiac disease, and sometimes if I accidentally get gluten, you know, it can lay me low for a few days. So there we go. You're absolutely amazing. So now, here's the fun bit. Now, over here, I've got this, it's a bit glary, I know, but it's just a piece of cardstock, and I laminated it. I've put a hole in it so I can hang it up. And I use this sometimes as a palette because it's white, you can see where you're putting the ink, you can see what's happening. So I'm going to just put a bit of Bermuda Bay on here. It's probably way too much. And a bit of Parakeet Party, which is a beautiful, like lime green. Okay, so, well, that's more than enough, I'm guessing. Anyway, that's all I'm going to do with that. Just pop those over there. Now I've got a little squirt bottle here with water in it, and I'm just going to put some water down. Probably can't even see that, but it's there. It's there. So what I want to do is I want to create a very loose, very wet colour. I'm going to put this little guy's head right there. And all I've done is just do a bit of blob of water. Then I'm going to make a very loose solution of the Parakeet Party and put that towards the bottom. Because I've put the water down first, that will stay wherever I've put the water. And then I'm going to pick up some of the Bermuda Bay. Now, I don't care if they mix, because they're going to mix. So I'm just putting some of this up the top half of this circle. And you can see there that it's quite wet. I'm going to hold that up. It's quite wet. And now this is where the fun bit comes. You take your straw and you point it towards the centre and you blow. So bear with me. I might actually hold it up while I do it. Now sometimes you don't get the whole effect, so you can keep adding. I think maybe because I picked it up. And you can see that that water just spreads out like a firework. I'm just trying to get that back down. Water needs a track to go. So you're thinking, what? That's just a mess. But I'm going to dry it now, and I'm going to use heat 1, and it might make a bit of noise, so bear with me for a minute. I'm going to dry this. And as I said, the shimmery white will hold the water pretty well. I haven't tried it on basic white or any of the others. I'm only trying it on this at the moment. So I'm going to dry that from the back, and you can see by this little kind of lumpy bit that it's still a bit damp in the middle there. You know, you could just go along and have your cardstock ready cut and just go along and do a whole pile of these. It's really great fun. And there we have this blob. And I know you're thinking, well, that's, yeah, so impressive, Jill. Okay, then you just take a Sharpie, just an ordinary black Sharpie, and draw a little face. So there's one eye, but it needs to be dry before you even attempt that. And then I'm going to draw a little beak. And here comes the fun part. Here's his little legs. And you could even just do some little sorry, can't draw and talk at the same time, apparently. And there's our little critter. How cute is that? It took literally seconds to make. So I'm going to mount that onto there. I want to put some Parakeet Party across the middle and make a nice little bow. So I'm going to do that right now. You know, it's a great way to involve the kids in what you're doing, and if it's fun, you know, they're going to want to be involved all the more. So I'm just going to put that around like that, I think. I mean, it may not even need that, but I'm going to do it anyway. Yep, I'm going to do it anyway. So I'm just going to put a bit of this, if I can get it going. I'm telling you, this thing is more tightly wound than I am. Yeah, so I haven't actually made any videos lately. I've had a few things happen. I think it's called life. My wallet got stolen, which really put a big dent in my life. I had to then go and replace all those cards that we all carry around. So that really kind of drove me crazy for a couple of days. I'm going to do a double bow. So I've cut, I folded that over, and I'm just going to do the old rabbit ears. I quite like doing the old rabbit ears to make a bow. Yeah, and then I got glutened, so that's a couple of days where I'm feeling really not well at all. You know, it doesn't stop you living, but it does slow you down a little bit. So there's a pretty little bow, and I'm going to use some a glue dot to put that on, and I'm bringing the bow to the glue dot. Okay, and then I'm going to peel that off. Very, very sticky. Look. So I'm just going to fold that over onto itself, and I think I'll pop it about there. And just trim that up. These are not my normal scissors, but yeah, and I've been busy. I'm a member of the Arts and Crafts Society, which is in Marylands, which is not very far away from me. and we're trying to get some new members. We're trying to create some interest in our local community, and I'm trying to get some card making classes started there. Excuse me. So I have been busy with some free introduction to card making classes, and yeah, and plus I had my normal monthly class out at Rooty Hill. So yeah, some of that has taken up a big chunk of my time in between coping with life as we know it. And you know, I have my little granddaughter one day a week, and so you've got to fit all this stuff in around what you're doing. So yeah, right, that'll do. I'm going to mount that on there right now. Just make sure that border's all the way around. Lovely. Glue that on the front of the card now. I like liquid glue. I am a liquid glue girl because you've got that bit of slippage. I think that's what it's called. Slippage, wiggle room, whatever you like. And make sure your card opens the right way. Yep. And there's our little critters, our little critter card. And you can put some embellishments on those. I'm really loving these iridescent jewels. They go with everything. They pick everything up. And I haven't got my take your pick here because it's in my class bag, but I've got some tweezers, so they'll do. So pop on there. Pop on there. Don't think about it. Just put them on there. If you can get them off. And there's a cute, quick little card. Very unusual. I was really glad I stumbled on that. Not sure if you can see the sparkle in the actual cardstock itself. But yeah, cute. And you can put more than one on, of course. More than one little critter, but I just wanted to show you one today. Okay, thanks for that. As I said, this is just a quick little thing, and I hope to be posting another video in the next few days. So stay tuned. And don't forget, go to my online store, jewelancet.stampinup.net, and my October host code is right there. Thanks. I'll see you soon. Bye.